So, how's it going today? I am Metal HEDGIE. This is my first video. This is my introduction to my YouTube channel that I am working on creating. As you can see, I'm currently playing Dragon Age Origins, and of course, yes, I have all DLC because DLC, sadly, or not sadly, but it does help give me more Dragon Age content for someone who's played it for a couple dozen times. So, anyway, I'm creating this channel to talk about gaming stuff. Because I'm a massive nerd and I love video games. Like, I have an undying passion for video games because of how great of artistic creation they are. Because I grew up playing video games, and it's awesome. It's always been awesome. It's amazed me how creative people will become when they put their heart and soul to putting in something for somebody else to play. And I love that. And, I want to, there are certain things about video games I really want to talk about. There are certain games that I wish had a more in-depth analysis and reviews of. For example, Kingdom of Amalur. I've not seen a review done the way I felt it should be for that game. So, of course, I'm going to do a very in-depth review of Kingdom of Amalur at some point. And, yeah, let's not kill the puppy. He's a good boy. And, there are certain video game topics that I really wish to talk about. And I understand that, my content's not for everyone. I understand that I have, on some things I have very different views. But that doesn't change the fact that I wish to talk about things. It doesn't change the fact that I have a deep passion for video games and for stuff like comic books and Warhammer 40,000 and, books in general. And there's just a lot of things that I really wish to talk about, and I want to get my opinion out there. I'm happy to have people talk to me. I'm happy to have people debate with me about things. And, this is honestly the best way to do it. So, this is my first video, and I'm throwing it out there this is my introduction, like I've said, but I really want to get this to work. I really want, I'm not asking for 1 million subs. I'm not asking, for, I'm not going to make the best content. I know my content will be crap for a good long time, because basically the only thing I can do is live stream video games right now. And, that does kind of suck. It does. But, for now it's what I have, and eventually I will upgrade to where I can make better content. And, that's fine. Everything takes time. Yes, my character is named Ibram after Ibram Gaunt from 40K, because Gaunt is a badass. Anyway, so there's just, this is going to take time. This is a work in progress. I'm not expecting much. However, I'm going to actually put effort into this. I'm going to make it work as best as I can. And we'll see how it goes. If I get... Honestly, my goal is 100 subscribers. If I can find 100 subscribers that like my content, that want more of my content, that enjoy, the videos that I make, I will bust my ass making content for them. And regardless whether I reach 100 or not, I'm going to put a video out every week. Whether it's a review, whether it's just a general discussion of something I feel that needs to be discussed upon, whether it's simply me playing through Dragon Age, or simply me playing through KOTOR, or, playing through, some old game. Because old games I have a thing for old games right now. And honestly, it's not like I'm running Doom 2016 on this laptop. It's not that good of hardware. But, there are things about Doom 2016, for example, that I do want to talk about. But it's not just going to be game review. I want to do stuff. Let me clarify. I want to do stuff like game reviews. I want game discussions. Top 10, stuff like that. But there are also times where I'm going to be in the mood where I'm going to discuss lore. Because lore is the best part about video games out there. It really is. Because, you know, the best games are, for example, take Dragon Age. Dragon Age doesn't give you what's going on in this time or within the last 5 years. Dragon Age will tell you something that happened 1,000 years ago, and it is like, alright, we're going to run with this, and this is actually, you know, significant to the story. That is amazing. Take Warhammer 40k, for example. I have an infinite amount of love for 40k. The grimdark universe where the best good is bluefish communist aliens with Gundams and laser rifles. Awesome. Run with that. You know, like humanity, you know, it's funny because even humanity is not the good, you know, the best good. They're not even, I wouldn't even consider humanity good guys. They're just out for their own survival and trying so hard to keep an Imperium intact that I honestly believe needs to break or be reforged. But regardless of my 40k views, because I'm sure I'll make plenty of videos about that, like I said, I have an infinite amount of love for 40k. I'm all about the orcs. Can't beat green fungus that believes things, or you know, believes red trucks go faster. Hence, red trucks go faster. I can't beat that. That's the funniest thing ever, and I love orcs. Anyway, so I'm going to make a bunch of content, and I know I'm rambling. I'm all over the place, and I apologize. You know, this. Like, okay, I'm getting 2 videos out this week. This one is crap. In general, I hate this one. This is crap because it's all over the place and I'm rambling, and that is okay. This is my very first YouTube video, and that is okay that it is crap. However, my next video I'm releasing this week, probably Thursday, will be a very in-depth discussion about my love and fascination with the Dragon Age world. Hold on. Should probably actually do something with my character, even if it is just like the dialogue for a moment. But you know, that one will be much more filtered. It will be much more, you know, I'll have a list in front of me. I'll go down through the topics I wish to discuss, and I do intend to go through all 3 games because BioWare is a company that I really love, and a lot of their games I want to go through. I'm still trying to convince myself whether or not to play Baldur's Gate, but that's a different discussion. Mass Effect, Dragon Age, KOTOR are series that I have, you know, a great amount of love for, even if KOTOR 2 hates my guts and refuses to let me beat it. Or, you know, I mess up somehow and I'm screwed, you know, 10 hours later. It's great. But, whatever. You know, it's, you know, like I said, I'm getting videos out there, and that's the important thing, is I'm at least trying. Whether you like my content or not, if you don't, I understand that. If you have things you want to tell me to make my content better, I'm happy to listen to you. If for some reason, like, okay, if my content can't, or, you know, for some reason I tried to post a test video earlier and it said something about, yeah, I know I'm rambling, I'm sorry. It said something about, like, what was it? You know, chat. I couldn't content on the video. I don't know how to fix that. I don't. I need to find a way. If you happen to know a way, I do have a Metal HEDGIE Twitter. My apologies. And you're more than happy to tweet me suggestions or, you know, DM me and message me on there to tell me what I can improve. If I'm doing something terribly wrong, please tell me. If I'm doing something terribly right, please tell me. You know, so I know how to, you know, work in the good and filter out the bad on my content. But, you know, I know I'm still rambling, and this is a very ramble video, and there will be more ramble videos, but, you know, for now, this is the best that I can do, for now. And I will work very hard to try to make better content to, you know, make my content more appealing for, you know, somebody who's like, hey, he's kind of got good points, but the video's, you know, not done so well. I want to make it better for people like them. And so I think I've said everything I wanted to say. You know, I'm very interested in doing this. I really want to get my opinions out there. I really want to, you know, I want to be productive in this. So, you know, I'm going to make videos. So with that, I'm going to let you go. This is Metal HEDGIE out, and I hope everybody has a good day.